Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Domestic Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Monday the 21st, ending Friday the 25th of January 2019. We are past options expiration for the month. We are almost at the end of January 2019 already. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures form so far up for the year, obviously. Interesting considering we've got the government shutdown and we've got weird news out of China. We'll see how it actually all plays out. I don't think anything's baked in the cake at this point in time, but we did close at the highs of the year so far and basically even for the last year. ES front month, I'm sorry. Let's go through the major daily charts and then we'll look at the intra-week action and go from there. So we've got the S&P plus 34.75. On the session after a gap up. We got the index plus 66.16 after a gap up. Stocks up 27.67. Biotech's up 22.42. The Russell 2000 up 15.25. Just analyzing where the S&P is, we've kind of broken back above that resistance area that would have been from the inverted cup and handle starting last May that we broke down under. So this is interesting territory. I don't know if we're going to hold this, but certainly so far we've broken back above that resistance point. We'll see what it means. The VIX 1780 down 26 cents. That's the lowest close on the VIX since just early December. The trend 0.53, the lowest close on the trend for a long time. And we dropped a big number off the average, so we've got 0.96. Remember, 0.85 is the sell signal on the trend. That was the thing we got back in September. That was the high in the market, as we called it, nailed it. So just watch where that 10-day, let's count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, in the next 2 days would drop off a 1.0 and a 1.4 number. So if the numbers after that came in low, we could get that 10-day moving average back to 0.85 pretty quickly, but we'll see what happens. And otherwise, it doesn't matter. 2.4 billion shares on the NASDAQ for the day. Up from the week, but honestly, for a options expiration day, it's not very exciting since there's a lot of fake volume that goes into that, so that doesn't mean much. We've got advanced decline on the NASDAQ plus 1,200, advanced decline on the New York plus 1382. Google gains $8.18. Apple up 96 cents. Netflix loses 14.09. Amazon up $2.98. Tesla down 45.05. Big gap down and headed lower on Tesla as it approaches the lows of the last 3 months. Facebook up $1.74. Tried to make new highs. Ran basically in a static trend line, and that was that on Facebook. Goldman Sachs up $3.45. This has been a decent run since the start of the year on Goldman because it got beat up last year, so this is interesting. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 63 cents. The Dow was up 336 points. All right, in terms of intraday action, 5-minute candles. Again, this was options expiration, so we didn't expect much. What happened was we gapped up. We were drifting lower. We kind of bounced off of that. There was some news about China, and then we drifted up after that. So we spiked and then drifted. And then if you head into lunch, everything after that was dead, which is what you expect for options expiration. Going into lunch and beyond is usually nothing. NASDAQ side pretty much tells the same story, and I don't think there's anything else to look at. In terms of numbers, counts, technical setups, I don't see anything on the broad market, so just look at the charts. And it is what it is. Monday, the markets are closed, so we will not be here on Monday. There's no calls for Monday. It is what it is. So we're talking about a short week. Tuesday, existing home sales 30 minutes in. Housing price index 30 minutes before the market. Richmond manufacturing index 30 minutes in. On Thursday, we've got the unemployment claims, the initial numbers every week. Flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI numbers at 9:45. CB leading index at 10. Natty gas at 10:30. Crude oil inventories at 11. Friday, nothing that matters. And Saturday, obviously nothing we care about. So it's nothing on Monday and Friday and everything in between, and none of it's very exciting. None of the big numbers we care about that usually move the market. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.